women, when you look at the mirror of life, which is the woman, you will see the gift, the true treasures, and the true beauty of the woman. This is why most people, our elders will tell you that it doesn't take the beauty of a woman to make a good home. Yes, if you marry a good, beauty does not automatically translate to being a good woman. So this is why this fact goes to show or analyze to us that there is something in women that goes beyond their beauty. So if you marry a woman just because of the beauty, then you are in for it. So, but ordinarily, all women has all these treasures and this gift. So it means that it is not the fault of the woman. If you marry, every woman is, whether beautiful or not really beautiful, I mean facially, every woman is beautiful. That gift, those treasures in them are what really makes them beautiful. But most of us goes just for the facial beauty or the physical beauty. And by the time we exploit that, this is the part of a woman that doesn't take time before it expires, before it defaces. By the time a woman is like 40, 45, she's already, defacing. Her beauty begins to vanish gradually. But the irony of life is that the real treasures in a woman, only becomes more beautiful and becomes stronger and better and best as she ages on. You see, the way God has made life to become parable and a code. The physical beauty, decreases or degrades as she ages. While the real beauty, this treasure God has asked us to find in women, for which He has made them mirrors to us. So those real gifts only becomes greater, better, stronger, even more beautiful as they age. This is why to wrap up on this little definition, these definitions, before we move on to the next section. You see, the scriptures will tell us that he who finds a wife has found a good thing. But some wise men will also tell you that it takes a wise man to actually find a good thing in a woman. No matter how good a woman is, no matter how beautiful she is, whether physically or internally, if you give such a woman to a foolish man, it will become disaster for both of them. This is the truth. So it takes wisdom. This brings us back to the first definition. That treasures, those gifts that God have promised us in marriage, because it is only in marriage by the system God have designed, God has approved for us to actually properly utilize women. So it takes wisdom for us to get the wealth, which is the gift and the treasures God have deposited in women. So, and if you don't look at them properly, from the real perspective we are supposed to look at women, you will miss it. You will get it wrong. And at the end of the day, what is happening in our society today will become inevitable. Where a lot of youths are asking, where are we going to get women to marry? God will not create other species of women for us. These women, I bet you, nothing is wrong with the women of today. I always say that something is rather wrong with us men. The way we see life, the way we are seeing the women is how the women are behaving. Women will always want to please men. If we accuse our women today that they are not responsible, like a lot of people say, ladies of this generation dresses anyhow, stuff like that. They are responding to our demands. Yes, that is actually what we want, because that is how we see women. The men of today wants to see the physical beauty of women. That is how men evaluate women today. That is how we prize women. If you are not a lady who exposes yourself, who wants to show your beauty, to men. Men don't value, they don't regard you as somebody who is exposed, as somebody who is intelligent, or somebody who is how do I put now, who is classy. I think that's the word, you know. So women are now responding to the way we view them, that they have to show us their body for us to value them. So at the end of the day, you realize that we are still at the receiving end, because we eventually marry what we have produced. So we produce by our orientation, we direct the women of our society to be who they are today, because that is how we value them, that is how we see them. They are our mirror. So they're only showing us who we are. That's the truth. The women are like this today because that is, let's be frank with ourselves, that is how we are. Let's stop apportioning blames where we are the cause of the problem in the first place. Who are the ones carrying all the women to the hotel? Who are the ones, in even in higher institutions of learning where professors are supposed to be modeling our young girls, they are the ones defying our little girls. Who are they? Are they not men? So most times, even a young lady goes into higher institution with the mentality that you have to give the lecturers what they want. If a man is in the office as one or guy in the office, you have to give him what he wants for you to earn his favors, or for you to even earn what you deserve. This is how we have oriented our women. So they are responding, they are our mirror. So the women of this society today are simply showing us who we are, because they are the mirror of men. And today, because the way we see women determines whether we get the wisdom or the disaster or the woe of women. So today we are back here shouting and crying and lamenting, woe of man. So it is because of how we see women, not treating women with actually wisdom. That is why we are getting what we are getting today. Today, it is no longer news that there is something fundamentally wrong with our families. Yes, because the women are actually the building block. So we'll get the building block of family, society, and even the world, as a global village. So we'll leave it here. And then in the next section, section 2 of A Woman's World is Beyond Beautiful, we're actually going to be talking about the discussing this definition. What does it mean when we say a woman is the wisdom or the worth of man? What does it mean when we say woman is the mirror of man or the woe of man? Thank you very much for watching.